It's horrifying. Why I would never touch TEMU app and Pinduoduo PDD stock. Massive problems await. For most of you probably know that I hold Alibaba ADS shares in my YouTube portfolio with paper trading money. You probably don't know about me is that I shop on AliExpress for smaller items instead of on Amazon. If you don't know about AliExpress on this Boxing Day holiday, well, introducing AliExpress. Launched in 2010, AliExpress.com is a global marketplace serving consumers from around the world and enabling them to buy directly from manufacturers and distributors in China and around the world. In addition to the global English language version, the AliExpress platform is also available in 17 other languages. AliExpress is a business of Alibaba Group. If you didn't realize, AliExpress is almost a 14-year-old teenager of a platform business. Yet despite its massive scale of $10 billion a year in annual revenue, it is not profitable at all till this day. Even when you look at mighty Amazon's international e-commerce business, their operating income is still negative till this day. Now look at Shopify and Block. You can't tell me they are profitable, can you?
How you like that? How you like that? Nah. Look at you, now look at me. Look at you.
It has been demonstrated and proven that international e-commerce platform business is very hard to achieve profitability. Here comes TEMU. TEMU is popping out everywhere on Facebook ads and Super Bowl ads, promising that you can shop like a billionaire buying $10 wireless speakers, $12 sneakers, $20 drones, and other unbelievable cheap gadgets, clothes, and all backed with the promise of free shipping, 90-day returns, 30-day price adjustments, and deliveries within 2 weeks. The question should not be about how exactly do these companies can stay alive selling $5 to $10 items online, or how can this business model be sustainable? We all know it's not sustainable. Just look at AliExpress, Wish, Amazon International, Shopify, and Block. The question you should all ask is why are TEMU popping out on your iPhones and Samsung right now before 2024?
People who use the shopping app TEMU, because my assumption is that you are very similar to me in that you had literally no idea how dark this actually can get.
For those of you don't know about AliExpress, Wish, or never experienced it yourself, or if you never heard of people connecting drop shipping site with Shopify with sellers on AliExpress, this is an introduction of how this works. AliExpress presented itself as a platform that makes e-commerce accessible to everyone by connecting overseas merchants to underserved, low-income consumers who could not afford Amazon. On AliExpress, you could get clothing, electronics, household goods, and other random items online delivered to your door at absurdly low prices. There were no order minimums, shipping was free, and some items were as low as $1. AliExpress was basically an online dollar store or discount store. Like Americans at a Dollar Tree, customers on AliExpress give up quality and convenience in exchange for the value. The cheap prices made customers willing to tolerate long shipping times where products took weeks or even sometimes a month to arrive. The main reason why items on AliExpress were so cheap is because the vast majority of its merchants are Chinese manufacturers. wholesalers, and distributors. And the same is true over a decade later with TEMU. Anytime an order came in from AliExpress, these merchants could simply grab an item, seal it in a parcel, tack on the customer's address, and then drop it off to the China post. Since these merchants were mostly A, based in China with a significantly lower cost of living than in the West, with B, cheap rural warehouses or factories full of generic, unbranded, unperishable, mass-produced products, and C, outsourced distribution to subsidized, state-owned postal services, they could still make profit selling items for $2 to $10 a piece. AliExpress made no secret to hide this reality, as you could always see from your package that your products has been shipped from someone in China. That's why when you do drop shipping on Shopify, you need to contact AliExpress seller first or use a Chinese agent. By now, you probably know that Pinduoduo has surpassed Alibaba Group to be the largest e-commerce company out of China. Do you know that in Chinese language, the word pin literally means sacrifice? In a sense of sacrifice one's body, spirit, and soul for the greater good. In this case, is to beat Alibaba on price. Duo just means more and more. So based on the name of the company, a Chinese person would know that this company's strategy is not just forming a bunch of people getting it together to shop for bigger discount because of quantity of items sold. It's much more than that. This company has tapped into the spirit of sacrificing their own employees' life to trick you to click on their Facebook ads or the TEMU apps for really cheap products from China.
Thank you so much for all that you do. Have a very, very happy holiday season. Subscribe, like, turn on those notifications.
Insiders and employees of Pinduoduo have revealed numerous massive problems associated with the company's aggressive growth. An employee who worked at Pinduoduo for just 10 days shared a video ranting about the experience. Working night shifts means daily overtime from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. with a mandatory 40 minutes of unpaid overtime every day. Even if your feet are swollen, you're sick or injured, the boss won't let you take a break or improve any leave. So you're supposed to be working from 7 a.m. until 9 p.m. and then you work from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. What? That is completely absurd. What do you think about that? Leave a comment in the comment section below. Sure, you want to earn money from Pinduoduo, but it seems like they're after your life. Those working for Pinduoduo in our village, honestly, you can't even think about getting married. Working there is just exhausting as farming manually yourself. If you have to plow, sow, water, and fertilize, weed, it's backbreaking work. Oh. Pinduoduo's popularity and rapid growth are often seen as miraculous. Economists attribute this success primarily to its lower-cost marketing strategy, such as group purchasing. Suppose the price of an item is 25 yuan, but if you and your whole family buy it together, it might only cost about 15 yuan each. Well, this low-cost marketing strategy has attracted more users in China. Some Chinese argue that it has also led to the exploitation of Chinese manufacturing, driving factories into exhaustion. In September 2022, Pinduoduo successfully launched its overseas platform, TEMU. TEMU then allocated $14 million for advertising during the Super Bowl. With this move, TEMU became the youngest brand to advertise during the Super Bowl. During the Black Friday sales in 2023, TEMU offered aggressive promotions, including $200 in coupons, discounts as steep as 90% off, with prices starting as low as 39 cents. Additionally, this high volume, high traffic approach is seen as an extreme exploitation of suppliers and workers. In Pinduoduo's factories, numerous employees are reportedly trapped in a cycle of excessive overtime. Pinduoduo's overtime culture is an open secret. The company enforces a 996 working schedule where employees work from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., 6 or even 7 days a week. Furthermore, employees are often required to work overtime late into the night, and sometimes even overnight, to complete various projects and activities. This persistent worsening of working conditions has led to the term sweatshop being used to describe employment at Pinduoduo. So when you work for 9 a.m., you need to wake up at 6 or 7 o'clock, right? To shower, eat breakfast, and get ready for work, and then for your commute? That is crazy, right? So you're literally working the whole day pretty much. On December 29, 2020, a 23-year-old female employee of Pinduoduo passed away after suddenly falling ill on her way home from overtime work. She had worked continuously for over 30 hours without rest prior to her death. In the wake of this incident, Pinduoduo exhausted all means to quell the controversies, but another incident surfaced just 10 days later. A Pinduoduo software engineer who had been with the company for only 6 months and had just been made a permanent employee committed suicide by jumping off a building in Changsha. Another Pinduoduo frontline employee, known as Wang Chachi, released an exposed video. He said after anonymously posting a photo on networking app Mei of a colleague being taken away in an ambulance, he was confronted by his bosses and forced into resigning for allegedly tarnishing the company's image. When he refused, Pinduoduo immediately terminated his employment. He questioned whether it is reasonable for a company that solves problems by silencing those who raise them, rather than addressing the problems themselves. In addition to poor quality, Pinduoduo's data security has raised concerns. An American user reported receiving numerous harassing calls from embassies and UPS after confirming a purchase on TEMU. Another user mentioned placing an order for $27 but never received a confirmation email. Customer service stated there was no record of the order and the issue remained unresolved. Yet, frustratingly to the customer, TEMU's customer service later claimed the product had been delivered. A Washington-based woman reported credit card fraud after using TEMU, a scenario echoed by her husband who experienced a similar incident. They switched credit cards and vowed never to use TEMU again. Independent internet security researcher Zach Edwards tested the site's security and wrote to Voice of America, stating the TEMU app is a nightmare for data privacy and may violate Apple's app privacy label standards. Edwards explained that Apple's app privacy label document includes a clause about companies disclosing the types of data they collect using user IP addresses such as precise or approximate location, device ID, etc. If a company stores user IP addresses, they must disclose this per Apple's requirements. However, TEMU has not disclosed any such information, violating Apple's rules and deceiving some customers. Currently, TEMU has a rating of 1.7 out of 5 on the Better Business Bureau, with 71 complaints in less than 5 months. Sacrificing privacy and data for a few cheap items could lead to a barrage of spam emails or security issues and identity theft later on. We know that TEMU is 100% unprofitable based on this sacrificial growth strategy. The question is why? Why are they wanting to spend their dollars to trick you to use their TEMU app before 2024? Think about it. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. You are such a good boy for watching my video right till the end. Bye.
My bank account was probably just a few hours short of being completely drained. And let me tell you why. And it's about this place right here.
You need to delete TEMU as soon as possible. And they're gathering so much information about you. They know your political affiliation. They of course already know your birthday because it's in the app. And you have your phone number. So if you ever wonder why you're getting so many spam phone calls, remember that.